Yo yo yo, what up guys, it's Xander, bringing you my first ever tutorial here in After Effects. I've been getting a lot of requests lately to start doing tutorials, so here's possibly the first of many. We'll see how it goes. So today, I wanted to go over how to create smooth transitions using motion tiles. And motion tiles, pretty much, if you hit scale and you zoom out, you're gonna notice you have this negative space here. And what motion tiles do, type in motion tile, drag this on, you're going to notice the options output width and height. And what this does is it kind of reflects the image to fill that negative space. And you can use this to your advantage in many ways. So, bring this back to normal. What we're going to do, we're going to create a nice little zoom in transition. So to do that, start at the end of your clip and go about maybe 5 frames back. So we're going to hold control and hit our left arrow 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to start transition right there. So it's at 100. And we go back here. If you notice, you go all the way to the end of the clip, you're just going to see this clip. So we're going to move 1 frame back and zoom in here so we can just do what we're doing. And we can move that keyframe back to the end. So now we have this zoom in motion, okay? And we don't want it to like just end on like it's hitting a wall. It just doesn't, it needs to be fluent. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna catch that. We're gonna end this transition 5 frames from this second clip. So hold control and hit your right arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna hit S on our keyboard, bring up scale, go back to the beginning, and we can now create this motion. So now we have this motion, this like zoom in motion. And you can see all this negative space, and to fill that negative space, we're going to drag in our motion tile and crank up the output width and height. So now we have a nice zoom in motion. So this is cool and all, but we can make it a lot better. We can take these keyframes and we hit F9 on the keyboard, and this will ease the keyframes. So really, if we play it now, not much changed, okay? So now if we click this, and we can kind of edit it in this graph editor. We want to pull this and pull that. And what this is doing is it eases the motion in. And to catch that motion and make it more fluent, we're going to do pretty much the opposite to this second clip. This clip is giving the motion and this is receiving. Okay, so now if we look at it, little better, right? So now to make this even better, we're gonna hit these 2 buttons, these little motion blur buttons, and now looks very smooth, very smooth. And if you want to go, you can extend this, extend that, and you might want to check your graph again by hitting this graph. And yeah, if you mess with these while they're easy eased, they can get a little finicky, whatever word you want to use. So we're gonna check these both. Okay, yeah, they're both a little weird, and now it's gonna look very smooth, very easy on the eyes. So that's a zoom in transition. Now if you want to zoom out, you basically just do the same thing but reverse. Literally just copy and paste these and reverse them, and obviously mess with your graph, make it look how you want it. And if you want, you can also add, let's say, a rotation. So let's go here, hit R, brings up rotation, set your keyframe there. Let's say we want it to flip like 180. And you might want to take off your motion blur, because motion blur could be pretty heavy on your PC depending on the kind of PC you have. Let's just disable that to be safe. So if you want to rotate this and zoom, you want to go to the end of a little before the end of the clip again, so we can see what we're doing. And let's say we want to go 180. Okay. And now again, to catch that, we're gonna do exactly what we did before. Hit R. We're gonna go negative 180. Keyframe that, and then here, like, I think it ends like right here, that motion. Yeah, about right there. So we're gonna go back to 0. We're gonna do the same thing. Ease, ease. Go to our little graph. Same thing. It's all the same process, just different settings rather. So now, boom. And now you can see with the rotation, obviously there's this space. So to clear that space again, just apply motion tiles. Width, height. Boom. Cool. And now, again, reapply motion blur. And you have this really nice, like vortex looking, very cool. And you know, you can have just rotation, you can have just scale, you can have, you know, even position. Let's just put them all in there. Throw them all in there. See how it looks. So let's say, take off motion blur again so we can see. Let's go about halfway through the screen. You can see the line telling you what's going on. Move it back. And then this is moving that way, so you want to catch it. So we're gonna start this screen over to the right. By doing that, we hit position, bring this back here, bring this over here, and you know, we have more space here, and we can clear that up by just applying more that and that. Move this here a little bit. Ease these. What did I just do? Ease these. And with position, you'll notice if you click this, nothing happens. So you gotta come down here, click this little separate dimension tool. And again, whenever you're receiving, it's gonna start fast. And edit on this side as well. Boom, boom. Now we're gonna have this crazy looking. It looks pretty cool, right? And that's not even with motion blur. Add motion blur, and we got this cool looking. Just looks nice. It's very, very unique, and it's raw. You can add a whole bunch of other stuff to it if you want. You're not just slapping on some random transition. It looks nice. So that does it with this tutorial, I feel. Please drop a like. I appreciate it. Helps with a lot of stuff, more than you know. And if you want to see more tutorials, I'm going to be doing probably a lot more. So subscribing is also cool. Hit all the buttons, do all the things, share the video. And yeah, I appreciate all the support. Really do. And thanks for watching. Peace.